Hey, how you guys doing tonight? So I'm going to go over my new talents. I switched from Final Verdict to Empowered Seals. Kind of went over why in the previous video, so now we'll go over the rotation for it. It's very similar to the first rotation with Templar's Verdict, or Final's Verdict, sorry. So let's get to it. So first, I'm going to start off in Seal of Righteousness. The reason being, that way when I throw the Judgment, it's going to give me the haste buff right away. Usually on bosses, you're not going to be starting way up here, right next to the boss. You're going to be a little bit of a distance. So that way you get a little bit of time, to switch back seals in between. So I'm going to start it up. I'm going to throw the Judgment, switch seals back to Truth, pop wings, throw a hammer, Judgment, hammer again, Templar's Verdict, hammer, Judgment, hammer again, Templar's Verdict. Keep an eye on your debuff. So now I need to switch back to Seal of Righteousness, throw a Judgment, switch back to Truth, Templar's Verdict. So I keep the same rotation of throwing hammers, Judgment, hammer, Judgment, until I have 3 or more holy power. And I throw out my Templar's Verdict. Just pretty much keep going. So the main thing is keep that buff up from Empowered Seals. Another thing you can do, if you're a Blood Elf, you can always throw out your Arcane Torrent Racial, and it gives you 1 holy power if you really need it. Never really found a reason to do that. Use it just for interrupts if my reboot's on cooldown. That's about it for the rotation. It's exactly the same, you just have to do 1 seal switch, throw a Judgment, switch back seals. So if you do have them keybind, it helps. If you are clicking, you don't have to set them up as keybind, you just click like you normally do. Another thing I have changed is the glyph. I was running Immediate Truth glyph, which would make your Seal of Truth do more initial damage but less damage over time. I switched that for the Templar's Verdict glyph, so I take 10% less damage after I throw it for a couple seconds. That helps a lot on Tectis Fight or Bracken Spore when they do their big AoE attacks. That's pretty much it. I did have a request to try an add-on for Rets, so I'll check that out and throw that on a video. Alright guys, have a good New Year. See you next year.